Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2020. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Ascendant, and Aquarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. Also, if you're on the cusp of your sign, you might want to watch your cusp sign because some people have written me and told me that on certain months, their cusp sign has their predictions and messages for them there. So you might want to check that out. All that being said, Aquarius, now onto your April 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Aquarius, is the Four of Rods, and the Four of Rods it could indicate getting married, attending a party, gathering, or celebration. You could be throwing a wedding, you could be attending a wedding. This could be about your marriage. I do feel that this card is very connected strongly to the month of April, or you could have success in springtime. I do feel that you're going to feel pretty good about the direction in life where your life is going. I feel like you're doing like plans and like maybe doing some strategies or mapping out some thoughts or plans of how you want things to move forward in the near future. In about 4 to 5 months from now, your life is going to look a lot different than it looks right now. You're going to be crossing this bridge, and you're going to have different experiences, and your world is going to look a lot different than it does in April of 2020 in 4 to 5 months, and you're going to be happy about it. You could be spending time, at that time, I feel like your finances are going to be building. Your work, your finances, maybe if you had any losses during the time with what's going on in the world, and 4 to 5 months from now, you're really going to see them building up. But it could also be to do with the projects, plans, or endeavors that you're working on now, like the things you're working on now, building to it. I do see some of you that have gardens spending a lot of time working outside in your yard, gardening, or just spending time outside in nature in April. Not in April. I don't feel it's happening in April. It could for some of you, but I feel soon thereafter, somebody's going to want to talk to you about giving you some kind of opportunity to work with them, work for them, collaborate with them, or do business with you in some way, give you some kind of opportunity that comes up here for some of you. I feel like it's coming to you at the right time because I actually believe your energy is going to be a lot calmer, more peaceful, and more tranquil than it would have been if this came at you earlier or showed up for you at a different time. I feel like your emotions are going to be more calm, balanced, and on a better, more even keel to deal with this, because I feel like it's going to be life-changing, life-altering, and it's going to require a lot of energy on your part. So it's good that for you to have like peaceful, calm, more laid back and balanced and serene energy to move forward with that instead of being upset, erratic, hyper. Those energies wouldn't serve you. So timing is the right time for you. The next card you have in your reading is the Sun, and the Sun is returning to the joys and exuberance of childhood happiness. This is the spotlight being on you. It could also be success in the material world. It could indicate the birth of a child even. You are going to have the feeling of being invigorated. Something about you. It's either your physical body or your personal energy or both, like this feeling of invigoration. Some of you are going to feel like, I got the prize, I won. Maybe you win something. It could have to do with that opportunity or prospect that I pick up coming into you from an outside person. But it could be something else. There could be some victory you have here where you feel like you did it, you accomplished something, you won, some kind of victory here. Some of you took a chance or a risk and you put something out there and you were right or you won. You may have taken a risk and you said some things that, or did some actions that were kind of like, you know, you put yourself out there on the line. You did something risky, or you said some things that proved totally to be correct or right, or you made the right choices, because there is something, some victories here of some feeling of like, I did it, I accomplished this, I won. There's a real sense of reaching a goal. If there was some goal you set for yourself, like maybe you tried to lose weight and you reached that goal, or you tried to advance in your career or in your knowledge or in your spirituality or in a love relationship, and you've had the desire to reach a particular goal, you will feel in April, maybe not towards the beginning, maybe more towards the end of the month, but you will have the feeling like you reached a desired goal. You've got like infinite possibilities coming here to you, and I do feel like a lot more wisdom. I feel like you've gained a lot of spiritual advancement and wisdom in recent times. Could have to do with, you know, what's going on out in the world. Maybe this opened you up. Your psychic ability maybe is stronger. Your connection with your guides are stronger. Or you understand people or the world, how it works more strongly. But it's all like wisdom and spiritual enlightenment also comes up here. Things for you are improving. Your health is improving, or there's progress. If you've not been well, if you had been sick or had, doesn't have to be with what's going on in the world, could be that, could be something else, could be other health issues. I feel like your health is improving. Or your work, your business, your endeavors, there's things that are improving for you. You've got the Page of Swords crowning your reading. And by the way, all your cards fell out. Some of the signs did this month, and some of the signs I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and I divide the deck in three, put them back together into one, and pull 5 off the top. A lot of times that's how I do it, but certain signs, the cards fell out. Your sign, the cards fell out this month. So you got Page of Swords as your crowning card of the 5, and this is probably you. The Page of Swords is an air sign person. This is either a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Taurus also got the Page of Swords as well for April. This is a time where you really must respect other people's boundaries and clearly listen to what other people have to say. This is also a time where you would be wise to tell people your thoughts, your emotions, and your feelings about things and how you would like to see things proceed or go forward. You could be telling that to a love partner. You could be telling that to your kids. You could be telling that to your boss. Or you could be telling that to somebody that if you're starting a new business or having contractual agreements or arrangements with someone, how you want the things to roll out forward. It's time for you to be upfront and honest with your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, and how you want things to go, especially this month of April. Things that were shattered or broken, you may try to repair some things that were broken around your home or in your life. And some of the things that can't be repaired, you're going to get rid of. This is a time for Aquarians to really muster up all their strength and courage and bravery this month. Like to really tap into all that strength, courage, and bravery. Some of you may be asked to spend time with someone who needs it. You could have a friend or a relative that's not well, or that is down and out, like depressed, sad, needs a shoulder to cry on, or somebody in your area or neighborhood that needs you to help them out and do something for them. That's possible for some of you Aquarians. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign person that you actually would like to distance yourself from because their energy is negative. So you got two opposing messages there. So some of you may be helping somebody or listening to somebody or giving them a shoulder to cry on. But if they're a fellow air sign person, they may be making you see stars, like in the sense of like, ugh, like they're spinning out of control or upset or having a lot of negative energy. So some of you, the Page of Swords is you. Some of you, it's somebody else. The pages can also be children, and sometimes pages can be messages about truth or untruths or wisdom. Could be bringing in messages about that. The next card you had is Eight of Swords, and this is being trapped in an emotional prison or trapped in a situation you can't see how to get out of. There may be unknown factors and unknown forces here. This is a time of puzzlement and bewilderment for you of what's next. Maybe you feel that because of what's going on in the world. Could also be on a personal level. You're going to feel like you want to create things and you want to generate things that create a sense of being busy, productive, power, making money. But so it's like you're trying to avoid being trapped. Or because you feel trapped or restricted, that's your reaction. You want to do the opposite. It's like you want to rail against this. I feel you're fighting the Eight of Swords. I don't feel like, do you have to go along with it? You might. But I feel like whatever you can do to be productive, busy, make money, feel like you're in control, feel like you've got things that you can do, that's what you're going to do. You may be dealing with some people that have bipolar energy or behavior. And I don't mean that they're clinically bipolar. They may have that diagnosis or they may not. Their actions or emotions and moods may be quite, I don't know any other word to use. I know some people have criticized me for using that word before, but my guides use it. So that's what they're saying. So it doesn't mean they're clinically bipolar, but they may have bipolar attitudes and behaviors. And this may make you feel like you don't want to interact with them or that you can't trust them or both. I feel like you're going to feel that there's more, I'll say, significant changes where you can really see the light at the end of the tunnel in May. More so than you're going to see that happening in April. You may feel like April is just an extension and continuation of the month of March. And I do feel that you are going to feel like hemmed in and like, this is tricky times. What can I do? What can I not do? Can I go here? Can I not go there? Can I do this? Can I not do that? What decisions and choices should I make? I do feel you are feeling like you're dealing with a lot of uncertainties and like kind of tiptoeing through a minefield. However, I still feel, like I said, that many of you Aquarians like to rebel and you're going to want to rail against this. So you're going to do all this proactive stuff where you feel like I'm doing this, but I'm still doing this and I've still got this I can do and I'm going to do that. Like finding things to do that you can do. But you are going to feel like you're dealing with a minefield. I'm not going to lie to you. You've got the King of Cups last, and this is a water sign person, this is either a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could also be you, Aquarius, if you have a rising sign or moon sign that's a water sign, or if you're born on the Aquarius-Pisces cusp. You may know this person already. I feel like this is someone who has regarded you highly before. You could have known them a very long time. They could be a relative to you or a friend or somebody you've dated or have been in a relationship, but I don't know, but I do feel that they hold you in high regard. They may want to speak with you. They may want to converse with you, talk to you, speak with you. I don't know if they can be around you or not because there could be quarantines still going on in April. You may listen to them. I feel you may have a phone conversation with them or you'll be listening to what they have to say. They may be trying to hold it together. They may be going through energy right now where they're trying to make sense of things. Again, I get this. They're impressed by you. They think your knowledge is great or something about you is superior in some way. So they look on you with high regard. I don't feel like they're looking at you negatively. You may not feel like you're totally open to them. You may feel like dealing with them could be risky business, either emotionally or like you may feel like, I'm not sure what I think of them. I don't feel like you have the same impression of them that they have of you. I feel like they're trying to hold it together. They're trying to figure out what's their next course of action, what they need to do. So they may be consulting you because they may feel like you have the answers or that you could point them in the right direction. That kind of energy comes up here from the King of Cups. They're like quite witty and urbane. I do get that. So they have a caustic wit and a interesting sense of humor comes up around them. They may want you to teach them. They may want you to show them the way or to teach them something or to give them advice. That's the energy coming up here. Some of you, I feel, are going to be reluctant to do so, or you may be guarded about your dealings or communications with the King of Cups. I don't feel that they're totally a negative person for you, but I feel like what you decide to do or tell them or work with them or converse with them or be involved with them is your choice. It's going to be up to you how much you want to deal with this or not. You did have some really good cards here, but you do have some blocking card, like, up and down here. So now I'm going to look into the crystal. I already pulled it for you from the bag of gemstones, and to save time, I have already pulled it, and you got Sodalite. So Sodalite is the crystal that would be good for Aquarians to meditate with, put on their chakras, put in your bra, sleep with it under your pillow, wear it in a gemstone bracelet in the month of April 2020. This is going to help you really connect with your spirit guides and help you in any guidance you're seeking, whether it's from living people, deceased loved ones, spirit guides, doesn't matter. It's like wherever you're seeking guidance. It's also a stone that's going to kind of calm your nerves and make you feel more at ease in the month of April. It's also going to help you make decisions, like to settle your mind, like I'm choosing A or B. I'm going left or right. Whatever the decisions are, it's going to help you be settled, make a decision, and be settled on it. It's also going to help you, this is an interesting and a little bit of an odd message, help you get along with family members. So if you've had like strife or arguments or unsettlement in your family or with you and other family members, this will be a good stone for you in dealing with your family. It's also going to be a stone that will be helpful for you in how to project your words, like watch your words. So like if you're prone to be like blunt, my mother used to say, you're brutally frank. That's what she used to tell me when I was a teenager. I was brutally frank. If you tend to be brutally frank, like I apparently can be and was, this will help you be very cautious of the words you use. So it sounds like it's a good stone for Aquarius for April. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much, as always, for watching. I truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe if you would like to. And if you do subscribe, please hit that notification bell, and you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. Now, every month I always say, posted below this video in the description box, in the show more section, I post the most recent videos I've recorded for my Vimeo on-demand pages. And this month, my What's Lucky and New for You Psychic Tarot readings for 2020 that link is below this video. I used 3 tarot cards from one tarot deck, the Hanson Roberts tarot deck, and then I confirmed those 3 cards using the Morgan Greer tarot deck to expand and confirm those cards. And then I pulled a card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. Those readings were very interesting if you want to see what's lucky and new for you in the year of 2020. Also, if you did not check out the Big Love readings that I record every February, you might want to check those out. The Big Love readings for each zodiac sign for 2020, Psychic Tarot, Oracle card, crystal, and gemstone, where I used tarot cards. I used the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards, I think, or wait, maybe I used the Psychic Tarot for the heart. I'm not sure which Oracle card I used, but I used tarot cards and Oracle card. I looked into my crystal and pulled a gemstone crystal for you for the areas of love and romance for your sign. And you might want to watch your rising sign and your Venus sign. For me, my Venus sign was very accurate for me. If you would also like to get my psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for the month of April 2020, I do them every month. After I stop this recording, I'm going to look into my crystal and I'm going to give you additional predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of April 2020. That link is also below this video, and all the links are always on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu. You can read all the video series I have listed, read the descriptions, how long the predictions are for. You click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. The other thing I wanted to mention here, if you would like to donate to this channel and help support this channel, there's a link below all those video series listed, and it is connected to PayPal. And I'm very thankful and appreciative to those who have donated already. Thank you so much. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. If you would like to receive more predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, where I pull tarot cards, oracle cards, angel cards, sacred geometry, oracle cards, the animal totem cards, all different types of cards. And I also use my crystal there as well. And those predictions are not just for the day I make the post. They sometimes last a couple weeks, a couple months. It's different. And many people find that those messages really speak to them and resonate with them. And you might as well. So I'd love to see you over on my social media pages. Thank you so much for that. I want to let you know that I'm saying prayers for your optimum health, wellness, healing, and protection. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous month of April, Aquarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.